the morning sprint.
In Kennewick, a wanted suspect fell through an attic while trying to avoid authorities. Yesterday afternoon, KPD was called to the 400 block of Grant Street to help U.S. Marshals in arresting 29-year-old Louis Geeby. When authorities tried to arrest him, he quickly ran into a home and refused to leave. Police eventually were able to enter the home and found him in the attic, which then gave out as he was attempting to get out. Geeby was taken into custody a short time after. He was wanted on a felony warrant for escaping custody on a previous assault charge. A man found dead from gunshot wounds in Moses Lake was identified by Grant County Coroner Craig Morrison on Thursday afternoon. According to the Grant County Sheriff's Office, the victim is 24-year-old Christopher Vincent, a Moses Lake resident. The autopsy occurred after Vincent's body was found on a sidewalk along Airway Drive near Cochran Road Northeast. His death has been ruled a homicide. Officials from the Sheriff's Office believe that the shooting occurred sometime between 2:30 and 3 o'clock on Wednesday morning. Police have arrested a 35-year-old man suspected of stealing catalytic converters right off of vehicles in the Tri-Cities. This type of crime has spiked both in Washington and nationwide over the past year. Kennewick police say it can just take a minute for someone to steal a catalytic converter depending on the tools. According to KPD, since the start of the new year, 46 catalytic converters have been reported stolen. Mechanics say it cost anywhere from $1,000 to $7,000 to replace, and police are hoping to help you avoid that cost in the first place.
Park in well-lit areas, park in areas where your vehicle can be seen, just like anything else. If you see something that is suspicious and you think something is wrong, give us a call and let us come figure it out. Come let us investigate. We would much rather come out and investigate something and find out it's nothing, just somebody looking for a parking space, right? Than to have to come out later and take a theft report because somebody got their catalytic converter stolen.
If you have any information about these types of thefts, KPD has released an anonymous tip line. You can visit yaktrinews.com for more information. Windstorms throughout eastern Washington are causing trouble, including reports of numerous car accidents, fires, poor visibility, and road closures throughout the region. Adams, Lincoln, and Grant County had visibility down to about a half a mile, and the dust is even blamed for some crashes north of Sunnyside and out between Moses Lake and Ritzville. Washington State Patrol officials recommended that you activate all your lights in your car for maximum visibility when traveling in the storms. Many of us live in a desert, but this year much of Washington is especially thirsty, prompting an early warning from the state about a possible drought. Historically dry conditions in March and April have prompted a drought advisory for most of the state. The Washington Department of Ecology reports all areas east of the Cascade Mountains, portions of southwest Washington, and the coast are included. The fact that March and April was at its driest since 1926 has led the department to issue the advisory for the first time ever. After more than a year of lockdown and canceled events, big news coming for the Tri-Cities economy. An event coming to town in October can generate a massive boom in tourism for our region. The Travel Blog Event, or TBEX, is a conference to help writers perfect their craft. Attendees will write about everything the Tri-Cities has to offer, including adventure, food, and of course, wine.
We'll bring several hundred attendees to the city. They'll stay somewhere between 7 and 14 days in the destination, and they'll generate hundreds of millions of impressions on social media.
The conference is scheduled to take place from October 12th through the 14th, and attendees will split off to other parts of Washington state after taking a trip around the Tri-Cities. And this brings us to the results of our poll question of the day. Earlier, we asked you, are you traveling for Memorial Day weekend? 30% of you said yes, and 70% of you said no. Thanks for weighing in. Country music star Toby Keith will headline the 2021 Pendleton Whiskey Music Fest as part of a new lineup. Artists Claire Dunn, Clay Walker, and Cole Swindell are also on the bill. They'll perform on stage for a live audience on Saturday, July 10th at the historic Pendleton Roundup Rodeo Grounds. Previously announced headliner Eric Church and Washington State artist Macklemore will play next year instead. Tickets for the new 2021 lineup will go on sale Friday, June 4th. 3 local veteran-focused nonprofits have teamed up to help support a World War II vet who lives in Kennewick just in time for Memorial Day. 95-year-old Rex and his wife Olive are receiving a brand new ramp with lumber donated from Home Depot and Lowe's. The couple says they're grateful for the community's effort and that they're blessed. Tri-Cities Helping Heroes, Vets Thrift Store, and Disabled American Veterans came together to raise the money for the ramp.
Almost 6:56, and we're back to plenty of sunshine around the area.
We're looking at much lighter wind compared to what we had out there yesterday, especially around the Yakima Valley. Pretty calm start for you. Just grab those sunglasses. You'll need them pretty much all weekend long. So still a little bit breezy from the Columbia Basin into the foothills. So Tri-City still up to about 16 miles per hour, a 19-mile-per-hour wind there in Connell. So some of those gusts for today still could be as high as about 25 miles per hour as we take you throughout early afternoon and then slowly dying down for this upcoming weekend. Numbers right now, we're sitting in at 47 in Yakima, low 50s for Prosser and the Tri-Cities. Dayton, you're at 46, and Walla Walla, you're close to 50 degrees. Clear and quiet here locally. Now, there's still a few showers around the Pacific Northwest, especially if your travels take you over into Seattle for the first half of the day today. But we're going to quickly clear out around the Pacific Northwest for this Memorial Day weekend. So there is futurecast improvements later on in the day today. Plenty of sunshine out there around the Pacific Northwest for your Saturday. Upper 80s on Sunday, and then we're going to be climbing into the low 90s for your Memorial Day on Monday. Notice still pretty quiet around the Pacific Northwest. So temperatures later on this afternoon, 76 in the Tri-City, 72 Walla Walla with 74 Prosser and 73 in Yakima. So enjoy some of this cooler weather before those numbers continue to climb. So 88 Sunday, there are those 90s for Memorial Day, and then only going up and up 20 to 25 degrees above average. There's Wednesday at 103 degrees. Lots of sunshine again next week. And your 7-day forecast for Yakima, enjoying plenty of sunshine for you as well this Memorial Day weekend. 86 on Sunday, 91 on Monday, and some of the hottest days ahead for you. Warmest day, or to say the hottest day, will be on Wednesday at 98 degrees. I'm sure a lot of folks will be looking for a way to cool down.
All right, thanks, Kristin. Thanks for waking up with us and watching Good Morning Northwest. GMA's next. Cap KVU local news is always on at yaktranews.com. Have a great day.